Michigan candidate for governor, Republican Ryan Kelly, is arrested for his role in the January 6th attacks. Kelly was taken into custody and is due to make his first court appearance on June 16th. He's facing 4 misdemeanor charges and is among at least 3 other public officials charged in relation to the attacks that day. Investigators say he filmed rioters assaulting Capitol police officers, and then he climbed atop an architectural feature on the Northwest Stairs and waved toward the crowd to move in his direction. The affidavit also claims Kelly has a history of pushing to overturn the 2020 election.
And it should be noted that of all the states in the nation, Florida had the most people who took part in that insurrection on January 6th. The U.S. House Committee says that is meeting tonight says that 91 people from Florida are charged with crimes connected to that day. So the second closest state was Texas. About 20 less Texans visited than Floridians. We also know that 1/3 of the participants who claimed to be from the alt-right extremist groups, the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, were from Florida. 11 Oath Keepers and 16 Proud Boys in total. And with the start of the January 6 hearings tonight, Fox 4 is actually revisiting the Southwest Florida's local ties to the attack.
Fox 4's Keenan Scott joins us. And Keenan, a man who lives in Punta Gorda was charged with seditious conspiracy for helping plan the attack.
Yeah, that's right. David Marshall is an alleged member of the Oath Keepers, which is a far-right group. And in light of these hearings, I tried to stop by to see what he thought.
A national story with area ties, showing connections to far-right activist groups and even coordinators of the attack on that fateful day on January 6th. In total, more than 800 people have been arrested so far with ties to the Capitol attack, with about 10% of them from Florida, 87 in total. However, only 4 were from Southwest Florida, 3 from Charlotte County, and 1 from Collier. Out of Charlotte, you have Brian Glenn Bingham, charged with assaulting an officer. Charging documents showing Bingham circled in red at the Capitol. You also have Jason Michael Como, who pled guilty for entering and remaining on restricting grounds. Christopher Worrell of Collier County is a member of the far-right group the Proud Boys and was charged with entering and remaining on restricting grounds. He spoke to a Collier County Board of Commissioners meeting back in April, calling himself a political prisoner and detailing his arrest.
They raided my residence, deployed flashbang grenades, parked a SWAT tank at the front of my entrance to my door, and held my wife at gunpoint for hours, and I wasn't even home.
David Marshall of Charlotte faces the most serious charges, seditious conspiracy, as well as helping plan and orchestrate the attack. I decided to stop by Marshall's house in Punta Gorda today to get his perspective on what happened on January 6th. But got no answer. To get perspective, I asked an FGCU political professor about what those charges mean.
What does the Constitution say about what constitutes as a seditious act?
There are really 2 issues here at stake, and frankly, they're very hard to prove, sedition. One is there has to be some plan, some conspiracy that has been an organized conspiracy, and second, there has to be some attempt to carry that out.
Predicting an outcome far less harsh than what the Constitution actually calls for.
They will receive most likely prison terms, prison sentences, as opposed to the death penalty.
And we'll be monitoring the hearings tonight when they start at 8. Count on Fox 4 to give you updates both on the air and online at fox4now.com. In the newsroom, Keenan Scott, Fox 4.